can't believe I'm in the final 5. This is what I wanted. I've set myself up to make it to the final 3.
Welcome to your 13th Captain's Challenge. This challenge is called Bring It Back, and here's how it works.
You will use the string to tie together sticks to retrieve 3 key tags that have numbers. You will then use those numbers to unlock a lock which has your puzzle pieces. The puzzle instructions will be told to you once inside. The first person to finish their puzzle will win this Captain's Challenge.
So my strategy going into this competition is to take one stick with another stick and tie the rope where it's overlapping between, so I can make a sturdy structure.
3, 2, 1, go.
I can notice like a little bit of anxiety and panic in my fingers as I'm tying these knots. I'm just like, and I just like stop and I take a deep breath and be like, okay, get it together.
Nice job.
Holy fuck.
First person has left.
I quickly tie just a couple sticks together and scoop up all 3 keys, despite Bergen's arms being maybe triple the length of mine. Get out the door first and I get a head start on my puzzle before anyone else. Way to go, way to go. No, hit a spot.
You're good.
Supposed to know what this means?
There's a paper in there that tells you the instructions.
Thank you.
What is happening? I am so flustered. All 4 of them just ran out of the room, and here I sit struggling to do an easy challenge.
You're
station.
Pick a station to start your timer. You can start it. The instructions are in the bag.
I have seen this puzzle before. I've done it, I know how it works. I just need to shuffle the numbers around and see what can piece together where, and I know I'm gonna be able to get it.
Shout out to Stacy, because I watched this on purpose, and I thought you just wrapped it around, but clearly I didn't watch close enough because my stick is not doing what your stick did. So, comparison. God, please don't do that.
I've never seen a puzzle like this before, but the instructions are pretty clear. The only thing I'm wondering is if the puzzle pieces need to be right side up or any which way.
Are you on your lock?
What?
Are you on your lock too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's. Oh, there. It's obvious. I think. Yeah.
You got it?
You're great.
It's obvious. You'll know and arrange them like on the thing and just keep. There's only two per whatever. Like there's only two combinations that it can be on each as you start the number.
I may be back in this. I made up time on my lock, and now I just have to solve this puzzle.
I'm trying to figure out this puzzle. I'm seeing that some pieces are definitely edge pieces, but I'm not making a ton of progress.
I think I'm pretty close, like I'm down to the last couple pieces, but I can't get them to work. So now I have to disassemble everything and start all over again.
Oakley, check. Congratulations, Oakley, you won.
Holy shit!
it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I won this challenge. I get to take Bergen out. This is going to be the big move at the end of the game that sets me up to win. Bergen, you're finally done. I'm gonna be the one to get you.
I don't know what to do at this point. He's really freaking good. And I mean, he earned it, he deserves it, he worked hard for it, and I have to applaud him. I wish it was me.
Once again, congratulations to Oakley on winning captain. Woo! You will get to pick a co-captain at the start of elimination this round.
As we go to talk strategy, I'm just so exhausted from everything that's been happening in this game. I just wanted to be transparent and tell everyone I was gonna pick Charlie. I'm gonna pick Charlie because, like, literally, I feel like if Charlie goes and I'm left with you three, I really do believe that the three of you will vote for me.
Okay.
I believe that, so I just wanted to, like, make that clear.
Thank you.
Right at the start.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Like in the final four. Like if Charlie were to go, I feel that I would get fourth if I didn't win.
Okay. I disagree, and
I
if you're open to conversation, I'd like to have
strongly
it. But
disagree.
I very strongly
But I think
disagree.
you're right.
But you make your decision.
Because
I will-
look, I meant it
Yeah.
from the
Well,
bottom of
let
my heart.
me talk then, because if you all disagree, I want to like know like
Yeah.
why you disagree, and I don't want like if you like hesitate, lie to my face, and I'm going to know.
I'll be blunt.
Oh.
You, me, and Maddie have been together since the start. You know it.
Yeah.
We are a three. We've been a three since the absolute start of the game. No one has caught on to that the whole game. This is the round to keep the three together. That's my strong pitch. I am not wavering from it. I've always kept you safe.
Yeah, you've never voted against you, Oakley. Like,
Ever.
ever.
Yeah.
I know that.
Okay. So,
I've never.
He starts talking, and then Charlie's like, oh, I think you should give me co-captain. And I'm like, why would you give Charlie co-captain?
You don't pick me. You have to hope they're telling the truth, and or you have to hope you win. Because I haven't been the challenge beast this game, and you know I am bringing you to the end if I win, and I believe that you would with me, but you don't. I'm not beholding you to that.
But you also need to consider the jury too, though, because looking for Charlie to stay in the end with you, you're looking at Dave that's going to vote for Charlie, you're looking at Julia that's going to vote for Charlie, you're looking at these other individuals that are going to vote for Charlie. You're going to lose just because you're bringing Charlie.
That's why. No, that's what I'm saying. You do not have to bring it to the end. That is not what I am saying.
But the
Safety
chances
this round,
increase.
your
of that
worries about what you're saying, I think are valid. And just be aware that this is going to be three voices against one. Like, if you've been with me since the start, that's great, but we've also been working together for a long time in major complicated situations. The Josh vote, all four of us have to be so tight, and we trust you. We came to you with some crucial information, and we've been tight, inseparable ever since.
Can I just add something to that? You know, for me, who I didn't have the opportunity to be a part of the Josh vote, I just don't want that to discount what we've been able to also like accomplish in the game. You know, I may not have had as much opportunity to like back up what I'm saying, but I meant what I said.
I don't want you to make a bad decision now under pressure, and then we're both hanging out in the jury house talking about what could have been while we think about what we're going to vote for from the jury.
Okay.
That's my fear.
I haven't.
Trust
Now
your
I'm
gut.
thinking like I need to think more about the decision. I'm
Yeah.
realizing I definitely jumped the gun, but I need to like think about my decision, and I would like some time to sit for myself.
Absolutely.
So
Please.
you guys go all
Yeah.
prepare and figure out the vote.
I think that's great.
Yeah, no,
I need some
please.
time. There's like less than 16 minutes.
Yeah, at the end of
Let's talk to you
this,
quick.
I want you to feel whatever you decide.
Yeah.
Decide it for yourself and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stop talking.
And without knowing who he's giving captain to, it's really difficult to strategize for this round.
I went hard. If he fucking does that, like, he loses my vote, 100%. Because that's just weird. Like, don't fucking do that shit. Like, that's just.
If he does Charlie,
Yeah.
it's gonna be you or me. They
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
gonna go Sam.
Exactly.
So it'll all come down to, okay, so if he picks Charlie, do you and me throw it on Sam and just hope for a prayer?
I mean, I think that'll give us the best option. Because likelihood of Final Four, right? Like, because it's right around the corner. And then it's an elimination thing.
We talked about this for so long that if we get to Final Five and all three of us are here,
We have the majority.
this is the majority.
Yeah.
So funny. But this is what we knew we knew what we were getting into, you know, as the game progressed with him. Maddie and I land on Sam. Sam is the only other option that will go this round because we believe that Oakley is going to choose Charlie for co-captain.
I want to hear what your thoughts on the vote are.
I mean, we've said from the beginning, if the mob gets to Final Five, we have the easy majority because there's no advantages in play.
Yeah.
So,
But like,
that's my pitch too.
But like, who, like, out of the three of them would you prefer to go?
3. The mob is me, you, and...
But like, who do you want to vote now?
Yeah. I'm okay doing either, honestly. Honestly, I'm okay doing either.
I want to know what you want though, because I don't want it to be like I'm dictating it. I want to know what
your initial reaction was to pick Charlie, so I would say let's go for Sam then, because your initial thing was to save Charlie. So clearly you wanted to save.
I was talking in there and thinking about it, and I see pros and cons to that choice.
And there is going to be pros and cons to everything. So, I mean, it's very similar to what we've talked about all game. My main priority was getting the mob to the Final Five because then we had the majority, 3-2. It didn't matter. It could have been my best friend in the 4 or 5. We said mob to the Final 3. So,
but we also talked to Sam. But I was wondering if you thought that was real or not.
We talked to many people throughout the game that were part of it, but the mob at the core stayed to the core.
I used this entire strategy time to just tell people, like, look, I haven't really made up my mind, but what are you thinking?
If I'm not safe, it's me. I know.
Yeah.
Especially I know somebody was. If I am safe, then what?
If you are safe, then like
He will win this challenge.
What's that? Exactly. So no, if you aren't safe, then
it's me. I get it. No, I know.
No, or if you are,
it
doesn't necessarily have to be like you contingent on being safe or not. I know I only have one vote. I know that.
It's your call. Like I know Maddie's gonna vote for me. If you, Bergen, then like.
Because that's the confirmation that I got.
The problem is, Oakley has a vote. It's not just this decision. We need to know what he wants to do. Otherwise, it's just.
I know
that's that. It's impossible.
And then we're just all throwing each other on the bus until we know what's happening.
I need to talk to him. Like,
yeah.
Because does Bergen take Oakley to the end? Does Bergen take you to the end? Bergen is a huge game-winning threat. I know this. Oakley knows this. If we let him pass this round, there's a very, very real chance he wins out.
I just preached hard to him and I said, I've stayed mob strong. We said the whole game that we were going to go to the Final Five. If we get to the Final Five, we have 3. There's no advantages that can be played. It should be very straightforward. And he said, I want a name. And I was like, well, I played off the, well, hey, your initial gut reaction was to save Charlie. So I said, I'll go Sam. And he goes, oh, okay, I'm going to have to think about it. It's like, I can't, like, I just do what you want then. Like, it's going to have to be a live, what do you call that? Like a live chat or what? Like when we're...
The fire chat.
Live tribal, whatever it's called. Live elimination. Yeah. It's going to have to be a live elimination after we figure out who he picks for co-captain. Because if he picks Charlie, then we know it's between us 3. If he picks Sam, we know it's between me, you, and Charlie. If he picks you, it's whatever. So we just are kind of in the fate of his hands. So
it's not where I want it to be.
This is a really difficult decision for me to make because Bergen and I have been together since day 1. Sam and I have been together since day 2, and now 2 of my closest allies are the only options for me to vote.
What do you want to do for the vote?
Bergen, This gives you your best odds with what I'm offering you. I'm not saying you have to take me. I think it's the best deal for both of us, and gives both of us the best chances. You've been better than me at challenges. This is what's best. This is our mutual interest, I think. Like, it doesn't even, like, beyond that, like, for your game, I legitimately think it's better to bring me than Bergen. Like, he's a sweet talker. He's gonna win if he gets to the end. He's a challenge, but he's way more fit than me, and that's your huge advantage over me. You've been crushing it.
We'll see.
No, just do what's right for you. Oakley saying that his gut instinct is to give me safety is exactly what I wanted to hear, despite the rest of the house being against it. I need him to stick to his gut in 20 minutes. I just need him to follow through with this.
I hear Oakley whispering to Charlie, I'm gonna give you co-captain, but don't tell anybody. And I'm just so frustrated. Like, what are you doing? You know what you're doing, just say it.
I'm telling you, I'm going to go with Bergen, considering that they're safe.
Right.
And so I just wanted to reiterate that to you. He's not giving us any confirmation. Until then, I think he wants it to be ambiguous.
Which is dumb, but whatever. Like, there's 5 people, like, don't make it ambiguous, like, that's just stupid. Like, you're wasting everybody's fucking time.
It's really fucking annoying.
Yup.
And I'm over it, but you know what?
Yeah,
Whatever,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine, it's fine, it's fine. And yeah, so I just wanted to fill you in because it's like, I mean, unless they were lying to each other, I imagine that's what's going to happen. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that they're gonna put the vote on me in this situation. And if I go, I'm just saying, like, if I go, like, Bergen's close to Charlie and Oakley, so that means you're next at that situation.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I just wanted to, like, let's talk through it already.
I'm actually really scared. I think this could be the point in time when they finally catch on to what I'm doing and send me out the door.
So who would you rather sit with, Oakley or Maddie? I think you want to sit with Oakley.
Really?
Well, up to you. I'm letting you, I want you to choose that.
Maddie on the jury, I don't think is great for me.
Okay.
So, like, either way, I'm not heartbroken.
Okay.
Oh, honestly, like,
If we,
the combination, aside from us, like, is fine.
but we have to decide whether we're putting Maddie or Sam on this vote.
Right. Based on you.
He's probably gonna give you captains.
Man, you never know.
I think
Yeah, you never know.
I think it'll be-
I hope so. I'll just get instinct, but
I'll go either way.
I'll go, like, who else is gonna, if he gives it to you, I
don't think he's gonna give it to me. And no,
and if he gives it to Maddie or
if he gives it to me, it doesn't matter. If we vote together, that's two.
Okay, so we pick one, and then if he happens to give them captain, we switch to the other.
Exactly. He's not gonna give it to Maddie. I'm almost positive he won't give it to Maddie.
I'd rather Maddie be the first vote just because of what he said, because I know he will never, ever, ever consider taking to the end, and even if that puts him on jury, so be it.
Okay.
One more vote for someone else.
I promise, I'll do Maddie.
I am pleading my case to everyone that will listen. Maddie is the only one who I feel solid with this round.
Judging by you not talking to me in that last room, you're probably voting me, right?
I'm told that's my best chance of survival.
Okay, that's fair. We also don't know who he's picking for co-captain.
That's the problem.
Yeah. We'll have a live discussion at
That's
Charlie.
exactly the problem.
And that's the hardest part about this is he never gives us anything, no one anything. So we just kind of have to wait and see what happens. We have to wait and see what happens with the co-captain.
Because like I overhear a conversation saying Charlie's getting it, but don't tell anybody between Charlie and right. So I go in there and ask.
Yeah.
So you're either lying to Charlie or that's what's happening.
I feel like my best shot at moving forward is to vote Bergen here. And it's really hard because I don't want to.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 16th elimination of Ascendance Season 5. Before we go to vote, does anyone have anything that they would like to say? Oakley, please stand and let everyone know who you are choosing as your co-captain.
So,
feel like with the way things have shaken out and the way I'm viewing who will do what, I really am trying to set myself up for a chance to get to the end and maybe win. And I feel like the way I can set myself up best is if I give co-captain to Charlie.
Alright, so Oakley as captain is safe. Charlie as co-captain is also safe. We will go vote. I have the vote. When I reveal the vote, person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote, Bergen. Second vote, Sam. Third vote, Bergen. That is 2 votes Bergen, 1 vote Sam, 2 votes left. Fourth vote, Sam. We are tied. 2 votes Bergen, 2 votes Sam, 1 vote left. Fifth vote, 16th person voted out, and the 7th member of the jury is Bergen. You have a few moments to say goodbyes.
Yeah. I had a blast playing this game. I'm not gonna get emotional because I'm not really prior. Yeah, I just had a blast playing this game. I wanted to come in and just have fun. I think a lot of times these games become very stressful. People do personal attacks, under the belt digs. And so my whole purpose was to come in and play a social game, make sure everyone was having fun, keep the laughter up, build connections with people. And you gotta stop running. So I am not mad. I'm very disappointed because I showed my loyalty from the start to at least the 3 in the bottom, and I felt like we built a strong connection throughout the game. I don't think we were together the whole game maybe, but disappointed, but you have to do what's best for your game. I am never a bitter jury member, so make sure you're coming into your final speech, give it your all, and show us what you did in the game. Because if you're not able to articulate what you did and what moves you made and how you played the game, it's going to be very hard for a jury to make you the winner of the game. But I do think all 4 of you have done things in the game. The jury just needs to see it. So, Papa Bergen is leading the game. Wanted to leave you with that. Thanks for being that for the whole game. Appreciate it. Bye. See ya. Bye, Bergen. What an amazing ride this game was. I was so nervous coming into a game after not playing for a couple years in this new style that I wasn't used to. I'm a Survivor player and I love playing games outside, so coming into a house where it's pretty much a very social and strategic game made me very nervous, especially after winning my last game. But I accomplished everything and more that I wanted to. I won 4 different captains challenges. I found several different advantages, a half pendant of power, a pendant of power, a swap teams. I was given a join a vote. I was the first one to figure out the combo wheel, and I was one of the first captains, which was a vote from our cast. I thought I played an amazing game. I gave this game my all. I had a blast. I kept a very positive attitude throughout the whole game, and I'm just really proud of myself. I'm glad that I do these games because it pushes me outside of my comfort zone, and I'm able to make amazing relationships that will last a lifetime.
Bergen's finally out of the game. We've been working so closely together from the start. He was a huge source of comfort and confidence for me from day one. But I'm not here to play Bergen's game or be a part of his story. I'm here to write my own.
Welcome to the first of 2 Captain's Challenges to win your spot in the finale. This challenge is called Push It to the Limit, and here's how it works. You will be holding a bar which has buckets of water on it. The goal is simple. Don't drop the buckets or any of the water. If you do, you're out. After a predetermined amount of time, we will increase the difficulty of this challenge. The last person standing will win this challenge and their spot in the finale.
All I'm thinking to myself is I should just save my energy for the mental competition coming up.
All right, 3, 2, 1, release the weight. That Sam is out.
I don't want to just throw it, but my bucket slides off almost immediately. And so it feels like the decision is kind of made for me. I don't have to be thinking about how long I'm standing up here. It just falls.
I am not dropping, I am not doing anything because I'm winning this challenge no matter what.
I beat Maddie at the fence endurance challenge earlier, and I dropped willingly while Oakley was shaking like a leaf. I might be able to win this.
These buckets are really heavy, so I don't think Oakley's going to be able to hold on very long.
This is surprisingly not that heavy. The hardest part for me is I'm holding this bar up and it's pushing down into my spine.
One heavier bucket's definitely harder than 2 buckets. I don't think I have the right leverage, but I'm holding on for dear life as long as I can.
Fuck, it hurts so much, but I've come so far and I fought so hard, I can deal with a little bit of pain. I'm so angry. I wanted to win so bad.
So now it's just down between Charlie and I look over and I see Charlie just struggling. I hear his bucket sliding.
I just zone in looking at one spot on the ground, try to tune everything else out. I hear Maddie ask me a question and I don't want him to be able to detect any change in behavior from me at all. I just shut him out entirely.
I just won this challenge. I finally won my first challenge.
Once again, congratulations, Maddie, on winning the challenge and your spot in the finale. We will see you all for the next Captain's Challenge. Welcome to the second of 2 Captain's Challenges to win your spot in the finale. This challenge is called Total Recall, and here's how it works.
You must take the stacks of cards and put them in order from round 1 to the previous round with Captain's Challenge names, the color of the team or teams that won the team challenge, and the eliminated player or players of that round. When you think you're finished, say check. The person who successfully completes this first will win this challenge and their spot in the finale.
I need to just try to stay positive and hope maybe I can win part 2, because is getting 4th and falling so short when I'm this close would just be devastating.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Just knowing how important these notes are, but still not being able to really lock that in, like I'm worried.
I've been studying memory games and memory techniques before, exactly for this moment. I feel so confident in my boot order answers, I feel so confident in my Captain's Challenge answers. I just need to figure out the colors.
I am not optimistic in my ability to recall because my long-term memory is terrible.
I really tried my best to keep up with my notes, but this game is a lot, and at the end of every day, there's just nothing left. There's no gas in the tank. It is so hard to stay on top of everything.
Check. No. Check. No. Check. No. Check. No.
You're not last.
Check.
I remember a couple of wins. I remember the first win with German and Julia. We were the green team. I remember blue and black win the second one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to try everything. Check.
No.
I'm sorry. Take my pleasure. Check.
No.
I'm doing this challenge, and I'm the kind of person that I cannot focus when there's a lot of noise going around me. It just distracts me. And Charlie, every like 0.02 seconds, check, 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 shut up! Like, oh my god, I cannot focus. I had to just like...
Yes. Yes. Check.
No.
Check.
No.
Check.
No.
Check.
No.
Basics. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check this. Great. Check.
No.
Check.
No.
Check.
No.
Check.
No.
Check. Check.
No.
Check.
Alright, congratulations, Charlie, you've won.
As soon as I win the final Captain's Challenge and secure my spot in finale, I am in shock. I feel like I am living in a dream and nothing is real, and it's difficult to process.
Once again, congratulations, Charlie, on winning this second Captain's Challenge of the Final Four and your spot in the finale. So we will now go have some strategy time before a vote. The only two eligible options for this vote are Oakley and Sam. Everyone will vote.
I loved seeing Taisha last season and how she made her way to the end. I'm finding myself in that same position, and I'm hoping for the best. I'm not giving up. I'm going to give it all I have.
So I'm willing to tie it if
Yeah.
you are willing to do a challenge.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
I think that's honestly, I think that's the fairest way.
I would
because I told you, I
love-
told you I was going to take you to the end, and
Yes.
this is the only way that I can do that is to give you that chance to be able to compete.
Yeah. And I would really really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So
No,
much.
that's what I'm gonna do. So.
And honestly, like, it almost feels better
Because
to
it's in your
have
hands, right? Like it's in your hands.
to have flopped in those competitions, and now, I yeah.
Yeah. No, that's done.
Oh,
It's done.
thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna touch base with Dave and just kind of tell him that that's
Dave?
the plan. Long day, long week. Charlie, just to let him know, like, that's what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah. And then I'll touch base with Charlie,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah. I'm not going to vote for you here. My intention is going to tie this, and that's going to give you the best chance at getting into the final three.
Brought me through one round.
Okay.
I'm not voting. I don't
I
think
literally
I'm
have no way to stop it if you want.
I know, but like, there's no reason for like
I also just feel like Sam, she has just been so friendly, and she's won a few things, and she's got the social game. I feel like she's got a little bit of a bar up in each of them. Not like a full bar, maybe?
Sam's great. I love Sam. Yes. Yeah.
So I guess
it's
just try and convince Maddie, please.
Yeah, I have to see what Maddie wants, I guess, but I told you that, like, just as anything else to get you to give me that safety that one round, like,
yeah,
Bergen, that had to go for either of us to have a chance.
Oh yeah.
And like, I intend to keep that word because I feel like I think it'll be really interesting with both of us. I think we do unite quite a bit, but also I want to hear things from your side.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be really interesting.
I agree.
Yeah. So I don't intend to vote for you.
So at least I got a tie.
Okay. So
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Unless Sam cries a lot. Well, Sam cries a lot.
Well, I've cried a lot too,
No,
so
have I,
I'll
right?
cry now if you want me to.
Oakley's burned a lot of people based on lies, and I'm not about to get lumped in with them. My vote has to be for Sam, purely out of honesty. I understand where he's coming from, and I think where you're coming from. We talked a lot about what he was thinking. I know you'd want to stay for Oakley just automatically.
Oh,
automatically go.
like
Of course,
1000%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one thing I will also say, just to, I guess, pitch my case is, I am the worst public speaker.
I know.
And like, I'm telling you, it's really quite bad.
This is not what this is about.
I know.
For me.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. It's really quite bad.
But so
I'm just
my
not-
inclination is that I don't think I should vote for him because breaking that promise just doesn't track with what I want to do. And I understand that like you're telling me that he would be a harder opponent. I don't necessarily know because you are so likable.
Charlie's not gonna vote for Oakley because Charlie's pledged loyalty to Oakley.
I'm thinking I'm going to tie it, and I want you guys to compete in this situation. I think that's the fairest way to do this, to be completely honest.
Okay, can I know why you think that's the fairest way?
Because you both deserve to be here, right? Like, so like that's my thought process. Like, you both deserve to be here. Like, you both were close in the challenge, this last one, and I think that's just the fairest way. Like, I don't know what kind of challenge it is. Like, I just want to make sure that it's fair for both of you guys at this point in time, right? Because I know we've all worked really hard to get here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to be the one that stops somebody's dreams like that.
Yeah.
In that situation, like, I'm giving you guys the power to make that decision for yourselves, essentially, is what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And keep your head up, okay? Like,
I
even if
will.
it goes down, like, it's still a challenge. It doesn't mean you're out, okay?
Yeah, I know.
So keep that in your mind.
I do know that, and I will keep that in mind, and I appreciate that, like, it's not Oakley, I just want you to leave.
Yeah, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
His logic for voting for me isn't Oakley, I think you're a strong competitor, I think you'll beat me, I want you to go. His logic is, I just want to tie it, so that's the fairest thing.
Are you tying it no matter what I do, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured, because I think that makes
It's
sense
fair.
for you. Yeah, I agree. Yes.
So who are you, like, I guess who are you voting?
If I tell you, will you believe me? Or will you flip? Right? A little.
I honestly like, I honestly just think it's the fairest thing to do in this situation.
For me, it's less about like the fair thing for like that situation. It's more about like in the Bergen round, like to survive and to get co-captain. I promised them like, look, if we get into the situation, I'll keep you. I didn't even realize it was gonna be a vote. I just straight keep him, and then like you, Sam, Bergen were like, don't give him co-captain. I had to like use that to move ahead further, and like to turn back on that feels like a little not super necessary, and especially like you know this, and you say that you're gonna make it tie anyways. It's kind of like moot, because then if I tell you that I don't, then it's gonna tie anyways. So, but then I do betray, like so. Yeah, my vote, I think will be on Sam. So if you want to tie it, you should vote Oakley, and I'm not lying to you.
This is not a game about making the fairest decision. This is a game about making hard decisions and reaping the reward of a big risk. And it's making me feel confident that if I go against Maddie, I will beat him, because I don't see how a jury can respect someone who can't even make a decision.
But
Maddie's vote's not changing.
no, well, sorry. So if I were to, sorry.
That's what I said in there.
What I will say
But
also
he's saying
is,
that's
like,
like tie no matter what.
No.
Sam literally
he's not.
has been like good at challenges, good at social, good at strategy,
Well, he's-
and like there's a little bit of a bar in each. Whereas
Maddie?
with me, I've got like the
We have,
challenge
Maddie, we
bar.
have two different opinions of what you
Are
said.
you tying no matter what, yes or no?
I'm tying no matter what.
Understood. I
See,
misunderstood.
and that's why it's like,
Sorry.
No.
Even just right now in this conversation,
Yeah.
I thought I heard it differently.
and-
I apologize.
and when I heard that, it's like, well, then my option is break a promise.
I get what you're
break a
saying.
So
promise.
you
or
say you
don't.
promise
That's
Sam
actually-
final two.
Do you want to step?
So
step
do you want
3
me to
days
bring
ago.
something up about what happened during the Julia
Sam.
vote, or do you not care?
Sure.
Because I was eavesdropping on Dave and Sam in there, and when they were like, oh, Julia's name is up, but it's not gonna be her. Let's try to do Maddie. And it was only the two of them. They did not know I was there. Yes, it did.
We didn't know Julia's name was out until the last 30 seconds.
But you said that you were gonna do Maddie, so you're bringing her for loyalty. She has not been 100% loyal to you.
No,
If
I
that,
haven't.
You're not wrong.
I don't think any of us have, right? I just cast a vote on Sam too.
Yeah, you're not wrong with that.
I've been 100% loyal to Charlie.
Yeah, right. And this is me
And that's valid.
proving that I can be loyal to Sam, because this is what I told her.
Yeah.
Maddie, why would you announce in the final minutes of the game that you're breaking your final 2 deal with Sam just for the sake of making it a tie because you feel like that's fair?
Maddie giving me his word that he would take me to final 2 if the opportunity is there. He feels like this is the most fair way. He gets to keep his word, and you know, it's almost like not making a decision, but also I'm incredibly grateful.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 17th elimination of Ascendance Season 5. Before we go to vote, does anyone have anything that they would like to say?
Yeah, I just want to clarify because I feel like things reached like a 5% intensity in the last like 2 minutes. I want to clarify that I wasn't angry in any way, I just was saying what I was thinking, and I don't want that to get misconstrued.
No, I didn't take it that way at all. I don't know if anybody else did. I know I personally didn't.
I was a spectator.
You can say whatever you want to
No.
say, I won't get upset.
I don't remember what you said.
That's been me a lot.
That's for remembering.
What I would say, like, you guys have both been amazing. Like, you know, I've been working closely with both of you, so like, this is a hard decision for me to make, and I think that it's going to. I want to make sure that it's the fair set of games. So I'm giving that to you, and that's my word. So.
What's your decision?
I have the vote. When I reveal the vote, person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote, Sam. Second vote, Oakley. Third vote, Sam. That is 2 votes Sam, 1 vote Oakley, 1 vote left. Fourth vote, Oakley, we are tied. 2 votes Sam, 2 votes Oakley. How this will work, we will have a little discussion period. We will then go in and revote. Only Maddie and Charlie will revote. If this vote ties again, we will go to face-off.
Let's just get with the program.
If you haven't changed your mind.
Yep. I have the revote. If this revote ties again, we will go to face-off. First vote, Oakley. Second vote, 17th person voted out, and the 8th and final member of the jury will be determined in face-off because this is for Sam.
I wasn't scared.
My jaw dropped.
Where'd all the people go? I only have 2 options this round. I am a loyal person, so I am not voting for Maddie. Definitely voting for Sam. Playing this game with Oakley has been a roller coaster. I've been aligned with him since minute 1 of day 1 in the mob with Maddie. I've helped him personally through this game, gave him a shoulder to cry on when he went through a very difficult time one of the evenings. I have tried to prove my loyalty to him time and time again, but he just doesn't give game talks as what I would hope. So I've given it my best shot. This might be my death wish, but I'm hoping Maddie stays with me. We put 2 on Sam. I hope Charlie doesn't go on his word and he votes Maddie. Which at least gets me to a 2-2-1 or maybe a 3-1-1, but it's out of my hands now.
I think they either keep me as an easy person to beat and then boot me 4th, or it's now. or it's, you know, the first option, boot me fourth, except instead maybe I win my spot in. So I don't know if they want to give me that chance, but all of that to say is my best shot at winning, should I see the fourth place, is to vote Bergen. And that's just where we're at now. So yeah, my vote will be for Bergen.
Well, this has been a shit show this round. Let's just say that off the bat. We did a fireside chat, so there was not really a ton of strategy that was going on because it was all out in the open. So, yay for that. Amazing. So, with Oakley choosing to save Charlie, that makes me lose a lot of respect for Oakley, and I hope he understands the impact of that decision for him, especially since he turned on his two closest allies for the game. So making me choose between my two closest allies is a little bitch move. For that reason, unfortunately, because I did have something with Bergen before I did Sam, I have to vote for Sam this round.
I think that with Bergen gone, it opens up an opportunity for Maddie and Sam to go after Charlie, Charlie still to go after Maddie if that's what he wants, or for maybe Sam to go if I can get one of them to do what I want. So I have options. I think I can make an argument for why each of them should go at 4, and I think I can make an argument against Sam, Maddie, and Charlie on why I should win the best. And oh my god, I can't believe I made it to the final 4. I can't believe it. And I'm going to vote for Bergen.
Tell us about being co-captain.
Yeah. I'm glad that they were able to convince him to go otherwise. 3-on-1. Everyone else did not want me to be co-captain. They jumped down his throat right away. I liked that he did like the open forum style and then going off to think on his own. That made things complicated until the very end. Honestly, this might tie. It might still go weird. I don't know, but this is the line I was hoping would happen this morning, so I gotta take it.
Who are you voting for and why?
My vote is for Bergen. He's the biggest threat left. He did promise he'd take me to the end. If that's true, great. He thinks he can beat me, and there's a chance. I think it'd be competitive. But also, he is good enough to beat me, and he knows that I wouldn't be a bitter juror. So if he's not telling the truth, he knows it would be best to send me home immediately after this. He's also the biggest challenge threat left. Yeah, my vote has to be for Bergen if I want to try and win.
So, I was not expecting to win that challenge. I mean, it came at the right freaking time. Like, I've not won a single competition all season, both captain, both safety competitions. Well, I guess some of those, but independently. So it was really nice to have that on my resume and going in. I think that, coupled with the social game that I've been able to play, coupled with the information that I know, I think I could play a really good case to the jury. So I'm very excited about that. Now, in looking at the vote today, so I had a final 3 deal with Oakley and Bergen. However, Oakley violated that final 3. As a result of that, my vote is going to be for Oakley because I want to give Sam the best opportunity that she can to get into the final 3.
Yeah, winning is surprising. After the physical challenge loss, you know, I knew this, like the study notes one was coming out. Notes are not my forte. I had 0-ish notes about team colors, as is pretty clear. I think I knew like 3, and I forgot that the one time I won captain, that was teams until the very end. But it's crazy. Like this morning, like I was stressing because I was contemplating: do I take the line to bring people I care about to the end, like German and Bergen? Is that real, or do I take the line? I think that leaves me with the best chances of winning, and I went the latter, and we're doing like 95% of that plan. So yeah, it's crazy. I'm looking forward to it. I hope I don't cry the whole time. That's it.
And for the vote?
Sorry. And my vote is going to be for Sam. I love Sam. I want her to be at the finale. I think Oakley is likely the stronger opponent. Both like Sam, you know, she's told me she's not great at public speaking, and Oakley, You know, he did have a lot of agency in votes, and he was safe often. Though we did vote together a lot, so I think I'm gonna try to keep track of all of that. It came down to Oakley gave me co-captain, and I promised them that I would try to take him at the end if I could. Going back on that now, especially when Maddie's gonna force a tie no matter which way I vote, I'm just gonna keep my word. That'll look better for me for the jury anyway, so my vote is for Sam.
I wouldn't be in this situation right now if I could remember everything, so make sure you do your studying.
Who are you voting for?
It's literally near. There's literally 2 cards. I'm looking at myself, and I don't want to vote myself, so I guess I'm voting for Sam.
Thinking has become difficult. Words are hard. Again, just really feeling the effects of like these past couple of days. Like it's been a journey, and I don't know that I've ever crammed this much of anything in these few amount of days. And so yeah, I guess this last round has been tough because I think everyone's mental faculties aren't working at 100%, and I'm really feeling it. But that being said, it's not over, and I do believe I will have a chance to compete in a face-off. We'll see. And if this vote ties here, there's still, you know, we can talk, we can figure it out and go from there. So that being said, I'm not voting for myself. I'll be voting for Oakley. And hey, it's not over.
Alright, so we're back at a revote between Oakley and Sam. I gave Sam my word, so my vote's going to continue to be Oakley.
The vibe switched back to good in there, and it would be ridiculous and wild if I were to switch right now. My vote's still for Sam. Good luck to both.